I have no internet today for some reason, so we're doing this a little bit more virtual. Today we're talking about the 3 common mistakes that most entrepreneurs make. We've all made these mistakes in some form or another. Why it's important to avoid these mistakes and how you can avoid them. The first mistake is really not setting yourself up for the day. This is important because you don't want to be reactive throughout your day. You want to have a plan, you want to have a clear plan of action, and you want to be able to get those things done that are really important for your business first, and those income producing activities you want to do first, and then everything else will fit in throughout your day as needed. So one of the ways that we set our day up for success is we take 30 minutes at the end of the workday and we just go through everything that we didn't get completed that day, what really needs to be completed tomorrow, first and foremost, whether that be something that's on a deadline, something that we promised a client, planning for something that like a training like this or something like that. So you want to make sure that you're taking time at the end of every work day and setting yourself for your top 3 things that you're going to do first and foremost tomorrow. When you do that and you set a boundary around that time, then you're not, again, being reactive. You're not checking email. You're not getting distracted. You're not overwhelmed because you know the 3 things you should be working on. And then when you get those 3 things done, it frees you up to start checking those other things off your list. We're all entrepreneurs. That means we have a never-ending to-do list, right? So if you followed it for a while, you know that we talk a lot about bucketing your time. We have an admin day. We also have admin time a little bit every single day. And then we have CEO days, we have client-facing days, we have learning time. We also have time for coaching and those types of things. And then planning time, planning for your social media, planning for your trainings, planning for your coaching, those types of things. When you start thinking about your business in that way and you start pushing tasks that come up throughout the day into those kind of little buckets, then you know the things that you can check off your list pretty quickly when you're in that block of time. We're not talking about time blocking today though. So we're talking just about setting your day up for success. And when you do this, you also are making sure that you're really focusing on your business, and then you're focusing on potential clients, and then you're focusing on current clients or current clients and potential clients, but you're focusing on your business first. And that's important because when you don't focus on your business first and you're constantly focusing on client work or potential clients or doing contracts and going out and marketing, those things are super important for your business. But when that's all you're focusing on, then you end up in that like peak and valley where you have money coming in, everything's fine, you're focused really heavy on clients, and then those clients are done with your program or your course or your coaching, and then you hit that valley and now you don't have consistent income coming in and you're scrambling. So it creates that cycle of constant ebb and flow of money and not money. So you are focusing on constantly planning and prioritizing your business first, then you have that constant stream of leads and you have that constant stream of clients in the waiting area. The next thing you want to do is you want to not overthink. This is also a common problem. A lot of us are perfectionists, and that's great. A lot of us are type A personalities. Things have to be done very quickly, but also correctly. And sometimes just done is better than perfect. And so when you overthink things and you're really stuck in that procrastination, then you end up really not moving forward. And then you start comparing yourself to others, right? And you're comparing where you're currently at to their tip of the iceberg. You don't know all the hard work that went in to get them to where they're at. So I have a little bit of a chest thing, so I did drink lots of water today. Comparison leads to negative self-talk, and we don't want to do that either, because then we're not in that really good space and that positive energy. We're not bringing that positive energy to our clients, not bringing our positive energy to the world, and instead we're like, oh, I'm not good enough. And then people pick up on that energy. They pick up on it in your posts, even if it's subconscious, they pick up on it. And then really just not fueling your mind and your body and your soul. A lot of times, especially if you're a mom or a dad, you go and go and go, right? And you don't actually stop and make yourself a priority. So you're not, your workout slide, you're not eating healthy, you're not drinking enough water, you're not taking time to really fuel your body and you're ending your day and you're really tired, maybe you're living on too much caffeine, maybe sugar, grabbing a soda in the middle of the afternoon as a pick-me-up, or another coffee, where if we're really taking time to be intentional about the food that we're putting into our body, the beverages that we're putting into our body, what we're listening to, how we're people we're hanging out with, all of those things, we're fueling our mind and our body. And that's important because there's one of you. And if you go down, then you can't serve your clients. And then you end up not being able to do the thing that you love the most. So one of the easiest ways to start incorporating some mind-body self-care is to really set a timer. So every 45 to 55 minutes, your timer goes off. Get up, you get new water, you make sure that you're walking around, that you're doing some form of something that's getting up away from your desk and away from your computer, even just for 5 minutes. Gives your eyes a rest, gives your body a rest, gives your brain a rest. Making sure you have a high protein snacks if that's something that you're really bad about, like eating at your desk, or you're bad about just like pushing through. Having something super simple, right? Like turkey and maybe some cheese. Fruit is great, some nuts. I keep chocolate covered almonds on my desk as that afternoon pick me up because it's a high fat, it's dark chocolate, so it's got antioxidants in it. Almonds have a healthy fat. So those types of things are super easy to eat. They're super easy to just like digest, and you're not having to get up and make this huge elaborate lunch. Although we also encourage you to get up from your desk and actually eat lunch away from your desk. Maybe take that time to go outside, especially during the beautiful summer weather, right? Get outside and away from your desk, sit on the porch, go to your roof, go to your deck. Just spend 15 or 20 minutes just sitting away and soaking up some sunshine. So that's what we have for you today. These things are important because, again, one of you, and even if you have a team, you're the leader. And to be the leader, you need to be on your game. And to be on your game, you need to be healthy. And if you're not taking care of yourself by making sure that you're staying around positive people, listening to positive and uplifting podcasts and stories, and excuse me, not falling into comparison and not being reactive in your day, then you're going to go much further, and you're going to do so quicker, and you're going to save yourself a lot of time. We have a wonderful Tuesday. We will see you next week. Hopefully no tech issues, and enjoy the rest of your day. Drop any comments that you would like. We also have an entrepreneurial clarity kit. We will be answering questions, but we have an entrepreneurial clarity kit. If you are needing a reset or you're new on your journey, this is a really great free tool that will help you really go back to some of the basics, set those things up if you don't already have them set up, revisit them if you do, and maybe they're not quite working, and be able to tweak them. It's a really, really fantastic tool, and it comes with a really good email sequence to help you really dive into all of that checklist. So I'll drop that in the comments as well, and feel free to download yours today, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.